So let's start at the beginning. When you met Craig Proctor, what was going on in your life?
So we're going back now a good 8 years. And I was in real estate for 4 years at a Century 21 office. And I was doing everything they teach you to do. And I spent an entire summer taking my kids to the swimming pool for swim meet, and then going off to appointments. And I had 6 deals that were coming together in that 3 months, and I was all excited. And then literally at the end of the summer, after not getting in the pool the entire summer, because I was busy for my clients, my kids got taken care of, but I really didn't have a summer. And all 6 deals collapsed. This is going back when everything was kind of falling off of a cliff. And I sat there at the end of 3 months with literally nothing coming in, no way to feed the family. And I panicked. I panicked. I sat down and I cried. And then I gave myself a pity party for about a day. And then I started researching. And what I found when I researched, there's a ton of gurus out there that tell you all of these ideas, the things that I'd already done, but none of them, to my surprise, were actually fully functional and doing these things, doing it themselves, showing the world that this is what you do, not just from some tower saying, hey, do this. So I did my research. I kept coming back to this guy, Craig Proctor. I didn't know who he was. Here I am on the East Coast. And I decided, it was the beginning of October. I said, you know what, hell with it. I'm going to California. I literally hopped a plane and went to one of your super conferences. And with this whole idea, I vowed, I'm not buying anything else. It's going to cover everything. I literally had no idea where things were coming from for the family. And I was absolutely terrified. But, it's one of these things that you just kind of had to do. I believe in myself. I had 2 kids that were depending on me to feed them. So I was, in this, and it was sink or swim, and there was no alternative. So I knew that when I went out to that conference, I sat there in the back of the room, on the 3rd day, listening to all the different things and realizing that this really was a franchise. When you made the analogy of a franchise, right, that McDonald's is run by high schoolers, essentially. There's a checklist for everything. And, we all get into real estate with this idea that you're going to be a maverick and I'm going to run my own schedule and I'm going to get to do all the things I want to do. And no, that's so not true. The client, whatever client you're dealing with, is your boss. And that person, if you don't want to work with them, you're still forced to work with them because you need that commission. Those kinds of things. I sat in that room for 3 days and kind of thought through and vowed it would never happen again. And when I realized that this was a franchise, a powerhouse that would take me from A to B as long as I went all in, I was one of the first people to sign up for coaching. I was like, this makes sense. You have to spend money to make money. My background was marketing, but no one told me in real estate it was about marketing. Nobody tells you that. And so it made so much sense. So I signed up, and that first year I was a quantum leap winner. I made over $580,000. So I went from $36,000 in a year to the next year making $584,000. That was kind of exciting.